Hey, it's Mike with Fleetwood RV. We're here at the factory today to take a look at a brand new floor plan. This is a very unique floor plan. It's one personally I've not seen done in a Class A motorhome. Before we jump in the interior and find out what makes it so unique, let's take a quick walk around of the exterior and look at some of the exterior features. Okay guys, on the outside, this exterior graphic is a vintage. And with all Discoveries, we have a double clear. That's something that's settled now, but when it really shines is 5-6 years down the road when your unit's looking brand new. As we come up to the unit here, you're going to notice one badge that you've not seen in the past, and that is the 25th anniversary. For that 25 years, the Discovery has always held one of the top tier positions in the industry. So the new floor plan for the 25th anniversary of the Discovery is the 36Q. So it's a little more compact floor plan, but we sacrifice no power. You're still getting that 6.7 liter Cummins diesel that's featuring 360 horsepower and 800 foot-pounds of torque. Also, we still have all the benefits of being built on that Freedom Bridge. We still have one of the strongest foundations in the industry, and that's due to them 7.5-inch I-beams that are running down the full length of this unit, where all the competition, they're using C-channels. As we move into the luggage compartments, we have storage up front here, fully lined in Citadel. What that Citadel is the same material they're using in car wash bays. So that should just tell you about how durable that product is. Coming into the next luggage compartment, we have the standard 90-inch slide tray, and that can be accessed from either side of the unit. Makes getting your cargo in and out very easy. There's no more breaking your back crawling through your unit. The next luggage compartment is a continuation of the other side. They go all the way through, and it is connected to the previous bay. Right above, we have our exterior entertainment system. We have an LG flat screen TV on a swivel, and we have our sound bar behind it. And that sound bar really enhances the audio when you're sitting underneath your patio. Our next compartment right here is our electrical compartment. What we have is our central vac. We have our surge guard, and that surge guard is also our transfer switch. So not only is it protecting you against all the dirty power coming off the post, it's also allowing your unit to be powered by multiple sources, and that'll be the shore cord or either your generator. We also have our 30 amp solar charger in this bay, and that is going to be connected to either your 100-watt solar panel that comes standard. But if you choose to get the technology package, we're going to jump that up to a 265-watt solar panel. One of the great features of joining with Freightliner Custom Chassis is some of their components, and one of them being V-Ride. V-Ride is a great feature as it really stables up your unit. When you back out of your driveway or go over uneven surfaces, you don't get that rocking back and forth. You may go a little off center and then you come right back. And that's due to the V-Ride, and it really amplifies that when we pair it with the Freedom Bridge. Coming back to the next compartment, we have our 2,000-watt pure sine wave inverter. We have our inverter disconnect switch and more storage. The last compartment on this side, we have more storage again, and we have access to our 4-point hydraulic automatic leveling system. Coming around to the back here, we have our one-piece fiberglass molded cap. We have the backup monitor or backup camera mounted up top, integrated into the cap. And that does have one-way audio. That way your spotter can communicate with you and give you directions on which way you need to go. We have a 10,000-pound hitch on the Discovery. And just so you know, fully loaded to your max gross vehicle weight rating, you can still take advantage of that full 10,000 pounds. Moving over to the driver's side of the unit. First, we have our intake screen right here. Underneath, we have 4 house batteries in the Discovery. Those are 6-volt house batteries wired in series and parallel. Moving up one more, we have our starting batteries. We have 12-volt starting batteries up top. We have our 13-gallon DEF tank, and this storage area right here is perfect to put one of them 2.5 gallons of DEF fluid. Your DEF tank's using about 2.5% of the fuel you're using. Next compartment's our wash down bay. We have our electric 50 amp cord. It's manual out, and then it's power in. We have a whole house filter that we recommend to be changed every 8,000 gallons. This is the same whole house filter that you're gonna have in your residential home. We have our low point drains. We have a water pump here, switch, so if you wanna pull out the exterior shower, clean up the camping equipment, spray off the dog's feet, you can turn on your water without going inside. There's also 110 plugs located in that bay. Again, these next 3 bays, or 2 bays, are all continuations of the other side, all pass-through storage. Right here we have our Aquahot 400D. This is an amazing feature. No propane on board no more tanks to fill up, no more tanks to run out when you're camping. Provides unlimited hot water, so now you can take them long, relaxing showers. You can wake up in the morning feeling good because a forced air heater typically drains all the humidity out of the air. That doesn't happen with the Aquahot. The other side of our dual fuel fills, no matter which pump's available, go ahead and take it because you know you have access from either side. Last bay, we have our windshield wiper fluid reservoir, and up in the top right hand corner there's 2 emergency chucks up there. One provides air for filling up the kids' toys, blowing out your luggage compartments, and the other one is to supply air to your tanks in the case of an emergency. All right, coming around to the front, we have our top mounted windshield wipers. We have our Cummins Onan 8,000 watt generator on a Jenny slide. Gives great access to the Jenny. It unlocks from the bottom. It's got a handle that's reinforced with metal. Pull this out and it gives us great access to our generator. We do have our hour meter and a on-off switch located right on it. Also our mirrors. The Discovery has chrome mirrors that are heated, they're power. They have our cameras integrated up high. As soon as you apply your turn signal, it automatically displays that camera. Great thing about having your camera that high up is it's out of the splash zone. It's always going to be usable. The competition that's putting their cameras down below here, as you're going down the road, it gets loaded up with road grime, makes them almost useless for you because you can't see out of them. Now, as beautiful as this exterior is, let's jump inside and find out what makes this floor plan so unique. Here it is, guys, the brand new Discovery 36Q. Personally, I've never seen a floor plan like this. We have a fully functional island, and we still have great egress from the front of the coach to the rear of the coach whenever this is all closed up. And we will show that to you, so stick around for later in the video. All of this is made possible because we put our engineering team to a challenge to design a table that would make it possible for us, and I think they mastered it. Let's start up front, look at some of the features, and we'll talk more about the kitchen area when we get back here. Okay, starting up in the cockpit, first thing I want to point out is the OptiView digital dash by Freightliner. It's fully digital and it is customizable as well. If we scroll down to our gauges, hit OK. You have 3 gauges that pop up, and now you can pick which gauges you want to display. That way it's most beneficial to you. Moving over, we have our Mobileye. The Mobileye is an awesome feature for safety. It does collision mitigation, it'll watch for pedestrians, it does lane departure, and it'll also do speed zone detection as well. Another big safety feature we have is our dual monitors. The one on the left will control our stereo or entertainment as well as our navigation. The one on the right will controls our cameras. So if we hit our left turn signal, our right turn signal, it'll automatically display on the camera, but it defaults to the rear backup camera. This is a great safety feature because if you think about it, when you want these features, you often want them both at the same time. So if you're downtown in a congested area with high traffic, you want to know where your next turn is. You want to know if there's anything beside you. With the Discovery, you can have your navigation here displaying your next turn, and you can have the monitor on the right displaying what's beside you. And with the competition, you need to pick one or the other in that situation. Another big safety feature that Freightliner came out with is our shifting. It's on the paddle now, so you just turn the knob from drive, neutral, reverse to engage your transmission, or you can move the gauge up and down, the paddle up and down, and that'll apply your engine brake. So there's no more looking down on your console for an engine brake. And there's no more looking back by your left elbow to adjust your transmission. In the past, that thing was loaded up and looking like a Boeing 747, and now look how clean it is. The only thing we have is our controls for our mirrors on it. Let's move back a little bit. Right above us, we have an option that's in the cockpit area, and that's our drop-down bed. This is a queen drop-down bed, and that's one option we really need to have put in when we order the coach, because it's very hard to retrofit this. As we move back into the living area, the 36Q has a post seating. On the left here, we have a motion power lounge. Now that is an option in the 36Q. Standard is going to be a standard sofa with storage underneath it. Coming over to the opposing side, we have a 60-inch twin sleeping sofa, so you can pull out for additional sleeping. Right above it, we have our flat screen TV and our sound bars incorporated into the cabinet. One of the good things about this TV is by toggling the switch right above the theater seating, you can display all of your cameras. We call it a safety view interior cameras. Good thing is on that, it basically turns all of them cameras into a security system. And now into the kitchen. To me, this is the perfect entertaining space. Take a look around at all the countertop space you have with the island and the large galley, all solid surface countertops. Looks amazing. Underneath our solid surface covers, we have our dual burning induction cooktop. We have our Whirlpool stainless steel microwave. And now on the island, we have our optional Fisher Paykel dishwasher. And if you look around, there's a ton of storage in this galley. We got 4 large pull-out drawers. You got 2 symmetrical large banks of cabinetry on the bottom, as well as directly above surrounding the convection microwave. Coming into the island, we have a stainless steel sink with the large gooseneck chrome faucet. Now, how is this possible? Putting an island in a Class A motorhome. You may see this in travel trailers, and it is popular in fifth wheels. And that's because you do not have to have access to the back of your unit when you're traveling. With a Class A, we do need to get to our refrigerators, and we do need to get to our bathrooms and our beds. So in the past, there's never been a good design to allow access to the back of the unit while it's closed up. So we put our engineers to the challenge to design a new table mechanism to make all this possible. And I think they mastered it. Here it is. We call it the adaptable table. Now by day, it can be stored over on the side as it is now, which to me is an amazing workspace. This is a workspace I would give up any office for this. Imagine waking up in the morning, having your MacBook set in here, looking at a nice view, sending out a couple emails, trading a couple stocks, whatever you need to do. And then you have company over. You need to have seating for 2 more. So the only thing we do is we pull our levers out. The table comes out. We turn the table, locks into place right here, and we have 2 more chairs that are folded up in the back closet. So now we have a great space for dining, still have great access to our island, coming around to the amenities in the back. So access is not an issue. The company leaves, simply turn the table back, push in the levers, and now it locks back in place. I think this is engineered perfectly. And none of this would be available if we didn't come up with this design. And this is why we've not seen it in the industry. Let's move back a little bit. Well, I almost forgot, we do have the Whirlpool residential refrigerator as well. Our Lumaplex is directly across from our refrigerator. Here's the central location to come for all of your house controls. Most of the controls on this display are also available on your smart device by downloading the app. Let's go back into the bathroom and the rear bedroom. So we have our sinks, medicine cabinet, great amount of storage. We have our full fiberglass shower and glass doors. And we have our toilet in a private room, which is nice. It's a great feature. We've been doing this a lot in our new floor plans. What I like about it is it almost turns a single bath unit into a bath and a half. Because now you can have access to the toilet while somebody else is in the shower or somebody else is getting ready. So it is multifunctional now. Back into the master bedroom. On the wardrobe side, dresser, we have a full wardrobe hanging area. We got 3 drawers that pull out, all on 100-pound drawer glides, so you know they're going to hold up to whatever you're putting in it. More storage up top. We have storage behind our television. And now this television has the same option as the one in the living room. We can hit the toggle switch above the bed, display all of our cameras right on our television, which is great for in the middle of the night when you hear a bump in the night. All you do is hit the toggle button and you can see what's all the way around your coach. We have 6 more large drawers right underneath that. Coming over to the rear of the coach, we have our Whirlpool stackable washer and dryer. And again, ample wardrobe space in the back. Right there's our 2 chairs that match for the adaptable table. All right, moving over to the bed, we have a king articulating bed. The articulating bed is a great spot in the morning to just set up in the morning, catch up on the news, have a cup of coffee, or just relax before it's time to get out of bed. On our nightstand, we have our generator start switch. Now, if we forget to program our automatic generator start, we have access there. Also, we have USB and 110 ports on both nightstands, so charging your devices is not an issue. Right above the bed, we have a ton of storage. It's very deep, all European hidden hinges and metal hardware throughout the whole unit. All right, as promised, let's close this unit up and see how the access is to our important amenities. Okay, now since she's closed up, let's look at our access to our important amenities. So as you can see, coming back, unlock it here. We have easy access to our refrigerator. Doors open up all the way. Coming into the bathroom, we have access to the shower, the toilet, full access to the toilet, and with the pocket doors, we have full access to the bedroom as well. Just in case you guys are wondering, this particular unit is the Enclave interior and the Greystone hardwood cabinetry. Now, if you found this video useful, make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel to be up to date on the latest floor plans. Now you'll be the first one to see this. This ain't even been to the dealer's lots yet. So like our page, subscribe to our page, and use the comment section below. If you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer them.